Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back with another Dying Light 2 video. So yesterday on 9th of December we got an update for Dying Light 2 on PC, Xbox and PlayStation. The update has added many new things that I'm sure the community will appreciate. In fact, there are many secret changes that I'll tell you about in this video. So yeah, be ready because a lot of these changes will make you question as to why this was not there in the game since day one. Now before I tell you about the update, there's a small information that you need to know. So basically on PC we have got 1.8.1 update, which also includes a hotfix. But on consoles, we currently only have 1.8.0 update, so the hotfix which brings in some secret changes is not yet out on consoles. But you don't have to worry because 1.8.1 update will be live on consoles in the upcoming days. Now let's begin and start with the first change. So Techland has just added an LOD Range Multiplier that you can find inside the advanced video settings. So in video games, LOD basically means level of detail. So when you look further in the distance, you actually might see some low textures or some buildings that don't even load properly. That's because the game by default has a certain LOD set which limits how many objects and textures render at a certain distance. This is mostly done to improve the overall performance of the game. Now since Techland just gave us an option to increase or decrease the LOD, it can make your game look beautiful plus dense. Let me show you an example. So as you can see, this is how the game looks on the lowest LOD settings. Anyways, look at the footage. Now you actually might not notice that big of a difference here, but let me just change the LOD settings to max and then compare both of them. Did you notice anything? Maybe look at the bottom left of the video. Now did you notice that suddenly the textures and the shadows both loaded along with few objects? See it again. Now look here at the right side. It all looks beautiful and good in max LOD settings, but now let me change it to the lowest LOD settings. Did you see what just happened? That's how big of a difference LOD plays in a video game. Increasing this to the max 300 meters ensures that you get a good level of detail up to that distance. Now let me show you another example. In this video, do you see the smoke coming out of the chimney? You see the smoke, right? Well, that's because we have our LOD set on the max settings. Now let me put it back to the default settings and see what happens. Wait, what happened to the smoke? It's gone, right? That's because the game is not loading certain effects, models or textures due to the low LOD distance. If you now increase the LOD distance, you will actually see the smoke again. And if you think that's the only change this LOD has done to the game, then my friends, you are wrong. Now with the max LOD and graphics settings, you can actually see more zombies in a particular area. Yes, in certain locations, you'll actually see that zombie spawn rate has increased, and with the max LOD settings, they spawn way quicker, but there's a flaw to that. Sometimes you might face few lags. So make sure you adjust your settings properly. Now I don't think people will complain anymore that we don't have enough zombie spawn during the daytime. I mean, just look at this. With all honesty, good job Techland. It's definitely a step in the right direction. Now the next thing added in the list is a cut content. We're talking about a benchmark option on PC. An option that basically lets you test whether your PC can handle the game or not. So on PC you can go inside the video settings and look at the bottom for a benchmark option.
Inhibitor container detected.
Apparently there are folks using infected livers for medicine.
Inhibitor container detected.
Had this dream last night. The Missy was sinking. I took out all the PKs.
Fuck me, people will always complain. We're alive, and that's what counts.
If you're not sure whether a certain video settings or this game overall will play good on your PC or not, then you can actually try this benchmark test to see what kind of FPS you're getting. Remember, to access benchmark, you need to be in the main menu. Next, they have added motion sickness reduction preset that you can find inside the accessibility menu. Once you enable this effect, the head bob reduction is enabled and it changes motion blur effect plus field of view. This option is for those people who are suffering with motion sickness, and for someone like me, I don't see much of a difference here other than Aiden being stable when this setting is turned on. I mean, just have a look. Next, they've added this XeSS Intel upscaler, which allows you to increase the resolution of your game without losing much of the quality. It basically upscales a low resolution game to high resolution. By the way, it also has few presets that one can choose according to its need. So if your PC doesn't have good specs, you can choose this XeSS performance mode, or if you prefer quality, you can choose the quality mode. But if you already have a good graphics, don't use it. It basically sucks. It made my game blurry. I mean, it did give me an FPS boost, but it was not worth it. I mean, if you still want to try it out, give it a try and check this out. So in short, I don't use this because I play my games without any upscaling at all. Next change in this update is done with the biters. They are now more aggressive than ever. Literally, they will come running towards you to grab you, and I'm not really joking. This is super annoying. Check out this gameplay. Moving on, they made few rendering and lighting improvements and fixed a lot of bugs related to Bloody Ties DLC. So before we talk about the other fixes, let's first look at some of the secret changes done in this update. First of all, the biggest change is done with few animations, starting with the swing and hit animations of certain weapons. Now right off the bat, you will actually notice the weapon swing is way faster than before. It's super fast like we had in Dying Light 1, plus the hit animation also has more impact to it. Also, some of the animations are taken directly from E3 2019 demo. But there is also a noticeable bug. The hitboxes are weird and certain weapons like a sword can kill a zombie without touching it. It just touches the hitbox and the zombie takes damage. Now I tried using different weapons on the zombies to see the effects on them. So check this out. Now these animations are not perfect, but it's still better than what we had before. After this, they have also improved the X-ray effect, and now the effect is way more similar to the first game.
Take this!
After this, I've noticed a slight change while sliding. Now you can swing your weapon multiple times while sliding. Yes, you can literally slide and attack your enemies. Check this out. Now if you have played Dying Light 2 for a decent amount of time after the update, then you would have actually noticed something. The dismemberment has been increased drastically. So cutting off limbs or any other body part of a zombie won't be that hard. And honestly, I truly love this change. Have a look at it. Next, there's a small animation that plays out when you swing off a ledge. It's a small change and it's awful. So the next change is something that was unexpected. Techland has added a new cutscene in Bloody Ties DLC that plays out right after you're done beating Skullface. So you guys remember before when we beat Skullface, the game used to end directly, like you go in the safe house and it's over. Also guys, I've played the DLC twice for you guys so I can show you all these cutscenes by trying both the choices. So do like the video and subscribe to the channel for that. Now watch this new end cutscene. Now there are some more small changes that I've noticed, like this new gate they have added in this location. Previously we had nothing here, so yeah, it's a nice addition. Also now when you beat the Bloody Ties DLC, you actually get a regular Skullface outfit. Next, Techland has increased the inventory slots for gears from 99 to 144, which is great, but I just hope we get an increase in the storage slots too. The next content that was added secretly to the game is an upcoming community event. Shout out to Buff for actually finding them in the game files. So basically this month in December during Christmas, we're going to get a new event called Winter Tales. This event is just like the Halloween event. In this event, we basically get a new trader named Baka who will trade with us and give us some amazing items. Also, we will be hunting down some special zombies like this Christmas themed Bolter, Biters, and Demolisher. And by the way, after looting them, we'll actually get some Christmas sweets that we can trade later with Baka. And yeah, in return, Baka will reward us with some cool Christmas themed mask and weapons. But hold on, that's not it. He will also be giving us something special called Christmas Package, which can be opened in your inventory as a gift. And what gifts do we get? By the way, here's a secret for you. This time we actually might get a snowfall weather during this event. One of the known Dying Light modder named Colty has actually found few snowflakes textures in the game files, so maybe after years it's finally happening. Now guys, these were all the changes and secret changes that I've noticed in this update 1.8.1. And now I'm going to show you all the patch notes that talks about all the fixes and additions, like improved loading times and reducing the number of times the infected will grab the player, which I totally find bullshit. I mean, how does Techland come up with these stupid ideas? Oh, let's make the biters grab people less. Instead, we'll make them aggressive so they grab them faster and quite often. Bruh, what the hell were you thinking? Also, just for your information, they fixed the ice mod for the shield from the Bloody Ties DLC. In fact, the duplication glitch and UV light glitch both are patched. So read this and let me know in the comments what you guys think about this update. Also, do subscribe to the channel for everything Dying Light 2, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay safe and stay human.